Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk, and today we are here, and early, because I couldn't stay away, chat. I was so eager to get back into more Loop Hero, and also, on top of that, I had, me and the family were all kind of doing our own things. I had already done all my work for the day, and I was just like, hey, I think I might start early, and they're like, okay. So here we are. So we are back in Loop Hero for the next couple hours.
Activating combat mode.
I blame you. Ah, yes, I heard that Shugo is playing this game as well. He says, give me the tip, senpai, I'm struggling. Yeah, so a couple things. One, since the last time I played this on stream, I did mess with it a bit because I needed to do farming. A lot of people are like, you need the river. So the river, I needed a resource. And I went to the encyclopedia and I needed a whole bunch of, I believe it was Orb of Unity, which only drops from liquid and swarm enemies. I went online, I found out some certain combinations of buildings that spawned a decent amount of swarm enemies, and then I basically did, and I failed a couple times, but I managed to get a really good run that went for like over an hour, and I was just farming them. And then I got all those, and I was able to buy the river, and that's why you see the river running through the town right now. Now, the river card is something we did not have last time. Now, what it does is it doubles the effect of landscape next to it. So forest, rocks, meadows, things like that. Any of that that's next to the river and touching the river is doubled. And I found out it stacks. So if you have, for example here, hold on, I'm gonna open up MS Paint. So if you, let's see, if we take a brush and we do blue. If you have the river and you go like this, okay, and then you, why is this thing not pinned? It's being weird. It's being weird right here. And then you build here, and like, you know, and just like in between these bins, so each building is touching two rivers, they get quadrupled. It doubles, then doubles it again. So I tested this, and it's juicy. It is juicy. So that is where we're at right now. So I've figured out how to use the river card. We also unlocked Temporal Beacon. Each day it passes 50% faster within its range, and Time Watchers may join battles within its range. They're afraid of vampires. We have got one more big building that we need to make called the Alchemist Tent. Requires 2 of that orb. I didn't know what that was. I went to the encyclopedia. It says Astral Orb drops from Mage and Cosmic. So I Google, how do I farm that? And apparently I need to essentially use things like temporal beacons or bookeries to spawn major cosmic enemies to get that item to unlock that thing. Now, while I was doing my farming, I ended up with literally over 100 of most of the basic materials. I used those materials to make 4 watchtowers, which basically 4 archers will join in on any fights that are near the campfire. So if I force big fights to happen by the campfire, I get a bunch of backup. So I've got access to that, but I need to farm mage enemies. And yeah, and then I can just like upgrade stuff I've already got. Daily savings time. Nope, I'm here early. I am here early. So that's what we got so far. Shugo says he is struggling. Shugo, look, I've got data. Woo. The main thing, Shugo, is I would say go for the Refuge unlocks the Rogue class, the Crypt unlocks the Necromancer class. There's only 3 classes in the game right now, so go for those early on if you can, and they will help you out. And you know, when you click on a building, for example, you could see here what materials it requires. Right here, like wood or stone, metal, stuff like that, and you can figure it out. For example, this one confused me for a while. This thing, Orb of Expansion. The Orb of Expansion drops. It has a chance of dropping from fights where 4 enemies were in the fight. So you purposefully make like a cemetery which spawns skeletons, and then a spider nest next to it, so spiders join the fight, and then there's often 4 enemies there. But you know, up until that point, I had been purposefully spreading them out to thin their numbers, and if you need to farm that item, that strategy is no good. All right, so we need to farm mage enemies. So let's do an expedition. I have the Temporal Beacon and the Bookery in my deck because the mage enemy thing. Meadow, I don't know if we need... So here's the thing. I have had multiple runs recently where I filled the entire map. It filled the whole map up. And so it got to the point where like I stopped using rocks and only was putting down mountains. I stopped putting forests and was only putting down thickets. you know, things like that. So, you know, I've been a lot more picky with what I'm putting down on the map, and I'm not sure if I actually need meadows or not. For now, I'm not gonna use them. Let's see, ruins give random basic resource shard when passing through it. Skeleton, cemetery gives you stone, I think. Grove gives wood. Random basic resource shard when passing through it. What are the basic resource shards? That's a question. Alright, we'll leave it like this for now. So, gonna do a farm. I've been farming in Act 2. I did notice in Act 2 you can hold more materials. But of course, the higher act you go, the enemies are tougher, they are a bit stronger, but you can also, you get way more resources. Let's try an Act 3 farm and see what happens. Maybe I'll get my butt kicked, maybe I won't. We will find out. Alright, Ancestral Crypt, one of my favorite buildings so far. Alright, so the question is, the river, how do we want to do this? So, I could start the river here and then start the zigzag thing I mentioned. Might be better to put the mountain in the top right with the spacing that we've got. Let's do that. If you have potions of decent level and have some artifacts, whatever they're called, meadows become irrelevant. Treasury... Hoping that the treasury works with river tiles nearby. I'm not positive if it will or not. Thicket, I will put that down right there. Cemetery, I'm gonna put that right by the camp. So I've got the archer towers and I have them level 2. So anything within 2 tiles of the camp, the archer towers will assist. So I want to make monster spawners near the camp. As far as potions of decent level, I definitely don't. Alright, I'm not gonna place the forest or rocks. I'm gonna try to transform those at some point that I can. Now, I don't know that this strategy is what I'd recommend, but if you can get to the point where you are literally filling the map, it might be worth doing. But I am at that point. So, okay, I got the river. I'm gonna start the river there. Mountain. Let's start that up there.
Another month, Mookie. Hope your holidays were good. Smile, I hope Lara didn't annoy you too much with her Braham worship.
Oh gosh, no, Laura's fine. I haven't talked to her in a few days. Vanibus, thank you for the support, buddy. I really appreciate that. Welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Cemetery. Again, we're putting spawners next to the cozy camp. This hurts a little bit. Grove, and we'll do that there. All right, so we got 4 spawners on the 4 tiles next to cozy camp. Let's do that. Do that. And do I want to use this? Sure. So now you see the archers right there. So that's from the towers that I mentioned. So any fights by the camp are a little bit easier. Let's put some chrono crystals down to make this stuff spawn faster. Regen, no, I don't need that. Level 2 book, I will equip that. Love for Laura requested, she's sick, poor one. Oh, Laura's sick? I didn't know that. Did not know that. Forest card, I'll hold on to it. And for those that don't know, the forest card gives you 1% attack speed. The thicket gives 2. So if you are able to play well enough that you can fill the whole map, a thicket is twice as good as a forest, and a mountain is more effective than a rock. But, you know, it's only really important if you can get to that point. But that means that I'm a little weaker right this second, so, you know, there's ups and downs to doing this. Got a Oblivion card that can destroy a tile. Got another thicket. Got another river. Mountain. Loop! High rank! Treasury. Let's put that there. Chrono. Don't know that I need another chrono right now. A bookery would be really nice right now. River. Thicket. Beacon. Archers, get him! Alright. Mountain. Let's see. Can do another beacon. Do I want to do a village? I guess? I'll do it on the other end so it like heals us when we're on the other side. Better book. And just keep all that. Level up. Oh, thank you. +1 to max skellies. First 2 skellies summoned today are strengthened. When the hero's health falls with 20%, I'll get +1 skellies. There's quite a few that have become my favorites. There's one that's like every time you summon a skelly, your energy shield's permanently increased by 0.5. There's another that is every time you pass the end of a loop, the skellies are permanently increased by 1/4 of a level. I had both of those, and then I also had this building that you get +3 to your max hit points every time you kill an enemy that has a soul. And I went for over an hour earlier. I went for over an hour where I had the whole map and I was just farming, and I got up to like the enemy's level was like 21, and before I started struggling, because even if I wasn't getting gear upgrades for periods of time, I was just scaling because of those talents. It was really nice, and we had the whole had the whole map filled in. Let's put that there. Okay, we'll do that. Battlefield. All right, so if you have 2 overlap, so Battlefield does is it will spawn a treasure chest or a mimic, which gives you treasure. But if 2 battlefields are touching, all of the road tiles that are hit by 2 battlefields, I've learned will spawn pretty strong monsters. Which, like, sometimes you don't want that, sometimes you do want that if you want to farm. The clot monsters, I think they're called. The blood clots or something. We got a quest, and it's by the campfire, so the towers can help us. That's awesome. Temporal beacon. Alright, so wherever this is touching, it's gonna spawn those mage monsters. So I want this to hit areas where those archer towers are going to assist us. So we'll put it there. Alright, a thicket, another battlefield. And again, if they overlap, it'll spawn really strong stuff in that area. So let's put it here. Might want that later on, but not right now. Alright, mountain. I'm gonna continue to be picky on the other stuff. Now, just kind of rehashing what we've learned over the last few days for anyone who doesn't know the game. Every time I place down a card that puts more land down, if you look at this bar right here, for example, boop, you see that bar filled up? When that bar fills up, the boss spawns. So the speed at which the boss spawns depends on how many cards you've put down. So you can slow down when the boss appears by being picky with the cards you put down. However, every time you finish a loop, all the monsters get stronger. Now, every time you kill monsters, you gain XP, and XP helps you level. So it's a balancing act. You can just slam down every card possible, and the boss will spawn as soon as possible. But you may want to just loop and get XP more. But if you place so many monster spawners that you get an overwhelming amount of monsters because you were trying to get XP, you, of course, just die because you spawn too much stuff. Alright, the bookstore. The bookery, when you pass through a tile that has a bookery, 3 cards in your hand become different cards. Early Pog. I am Rusty. What up? Again, that gun line doing great. Okay. River. Grove. Let's see. Put it right there. Let's see, what is this? 3.33. Some regen, some attack speed. Yeah, take that for now. Put that there. Okay. There's the mage, one of the mage guys, Watcher. He has a 33% chance when you hit him to only take 1 damage, and a 33% chance to take 150% damage, which I think is why you see the dice rolling on him when you shoot him constantly. He also, when he attacks, he will sometimes give an ally a shield, but if there is no one else that can get a shield, he just leaves the battle. So you have to, like, he has to be killed quickly or he gets away. And he escaped. So no mage loot for me for that one. Alright, River. Do I want that? 3.48, 2.4. Yeah, I think I do. 15 attack speed. 101 magic shield. Summon quality. I'll take that. Yeah, he gets shields on everybody and then he dips. Not sure if there's anywhere else that's really going to benefit from these chrono crystals at the moment. Adjacent usually means 4-way. Yeah, adjacent, here, hang on a sec. If you look, I mouse over the bookery, so if I'm putting it there, it'll scramble my hand there, there, and there. Alright, temporal beacon. Again, the temporal beacon makes day pass more quickly in those areas, so it'll make these monster spawners operate more quickly, which in this case we do want. I could put more villages down. You know what? I'll put another one down next to the old one. They are now neighbors. All right. Let's ignore that. Summon quality 26%. Evasion, no, that's fine. Forest, keep going. Now I'm hoping these villages are going to give me quests to kill bosses. I'm hoping those bosses appear in the area with the crossbowmen. Cool. Yep, one of them dead. Alright, a couple more rivers. I like the yesterday Muck was at the newbie stage and now he's doing big strats. I could probably say I didn't Google anything for this. I did do some Googling for Spellforce, and I'm eager to get back into. That's part of the reason I'm live early day. I'm so excited. I had stuff I wanted to try in this game and stuff I wanted to try in Spellforce. Okay, so I accidentally hit the bookery twice before pausing it. So 6 cards in my hand got changed. We got another temporal beacon here. I don't know that speeding up daytime anywhere on the map currently is going to help us in any way. So I'm not going to worry about that. Alright, so we're going to hit the last one. Alright, that one was actually really good. So we got a couple thickets, which again is like the better forest. Now if you look here, hold on, my attack speed's 46%, okay? This is giving 2, this is giving 2. So, if we're doubling the strength of both of those, that should be, you know, that's 4% attack speed, gets doubled to 8. But this one's already been doubled by the other river. So, 46 river became 52. So we got 2% from that and 4% from that. Which is pretty cool. So that's why we're gonna do this zigzag thing, because of that. All right. Our 9 mountains made a mountain peak. I don't think we killed a single one of those mage guys yet. They are punks. We just made a goblin camp. Might consider nuking that from orbit the next time we get one of those. Isn't it 6% for bottom left forest? Wait, what? Oh, yeah. I think you're right, because the bottom river is hitting it also. You can use rocks to make the mountain peak also. True. Maybe for the first mountain peak, I could have done that. But as far as just for, like, extending the mountain range, I only wanted to use mountains. But you're right. For the first mountain peak, I could have just used basic rocks. I should incorporate that in the future. Alright, quest done. Okay, level 6 book. I will equip that. Level 6 ring. Skelly quality and Skelly level. I'll put that on the left hand. Got a grove. Put that there. Wait, Temporal Beacon summons the mage dudes. I think that has a synergy with the Bookery when it is expired, so I'll put another beacon there. Ding, by the way. Thank you. I don't really love any of this. I've never tried Shield of Faith. I'll try it out. But none of my favorites were available for options. Hi, Neoff. Alright, we could do another battlefield, which... You know what? I think I might actually do that. So, by doing this, it's going to make all of these become blood paths, which summon blood clots, which is a little dangerous, but we got a little bit of strength now. We'll try this out. And then this will make them spawn more quickly. Okay. We got another cemetery. I could just throw that right there. Temporal Beacon. I think it'd be kind of dangerous to throw any more of those down. I'll hold on to it and hope the Bookery changes it. Summon quality 26%. No. No. Okay, another Bookery. Let's put this one there. Alright, since we got another Bookery there... I wish I could put this right here. It won't let me, though. Okay, another river. Forest village. Could throw a third village down, see what happens. Okay. Oh, we got a village question mark. The A village question mark. So every time you put down 10 forests or 10 thickets, it spawns a village question mark somewhere on the map. And one thing I learned when I was Googling, how do I farm for the orbs to make the river? And if you spawn a village question mark, and then you put wheat fields next to it, they become like haunted fields or something. And then they were constantly getting filled with like blade grass, and it was like grass that would actually attack you, and they counted as swarm enemies. And I was able to, I did a level where I purposefully made a bunch of those, and then farmed them just for the stuff to get the river card unlocked. Still took a while, but I need to pause it after this. Okay, river, mountain, grove. You can also Oblivion a town after putting the normal wheat fields down. Oh, and they would stay. You can also get those fields if you destroy a village that had fields around it. Oh, okay, today I learned. Okay, cool. So oh no, I messed up. I messed up. I meant to do river there. I might, that was so dumb. I could river around it, kind of weird, or obliterate that later to try to fix that. That was an oops. I guess it'll depend on what I draw first. Let's see, mountain. Skill issue. It was. I love the pure such fun concept. Hey, Ana Rosa. I'm pretty new to it, but I think I'm catching on quickly. Okay, book upgrade. All right. Treasury. Battlefield. Thickets. Hold on to the... Oh, man. Should I... I think I'd rather wait for an obliterate and nuke that, because I messed up. Oh, God. So, stop. Okay, I just hit the stop button. I hit the bookstore twice before pausing in between them. Hi, Flute! Flute, I actually thought of you today. I saw something... Hold on a second. That's my picture for my river strategy. Hang on a sec. My son was playing a game today, and there is I don't know if you've seen her. There's a new Pokemon named Tinkaton, and this is her and her giant hammer. And I was like, I wonder how Flute Girl's doing. I hope she's okay. And that's it. That's it. That's all that happened. Nothing too crazy. All right, obliterate that. Okay. Kind of wasted one thing there, but that fixes things. Time Shard. Oh, Time Shard. That's from killing the mage enemies. So we actually managed to kill one before it escaped, I guess. Alright, fine. Let's see, quality. Max skeletons, quality, and skeleton level. That's really rare. Getting all of that on one ring. Alright, thicket. Ooh, these were misplaced. Okay. I guess the river will have to come down on this side or something. It's kind of weird. We're learning though. Lol, I have seen her. Tinkaton screams Monster Hunter reference to me because of its dex entry. Oh, what is its dex entry? Hold on a second. Let's see, all. Bulbapedia. Wait, hold on. It's being weird about it. Just making sure this is fine. Okay, yeah, this is fine. What does it say for its dex? A pink humanoid Pokemon with large wide arms and short, stumpy, toeless feet with light pink circles underneath. Its arms have 5 fingers each, with the thumbs having the same color of pink as the body. It has steel plates on its hips that resemble outturned pockets. Its face has silver eyes. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Tinkaton is intelligent and has a reckless personality. It swings its hammer at rocks to send them into the sky, aiming to hit flying Corviknights. This Pokemon will also steal anything that it wants and take it back to its dwelling. It has been observed using its hammer as a bed to sleep on. It is the only known Pokemon capable of learning the move Gigaton Hammer. Okie dokie. It just shoots rocks at nearby birds because it's mad at them. Alright. Alright, mountain. Let's see. Alright, we're in range of our, nice, I saw the mage guy die. Nice, 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 nice. I have an Oblivion card. Not sure if I want to, I could destroy the bandit camp or the goblins if I wanted.